viewers, and welcome to another episode of the Femme Squad on TAF TV. My name is Chioma, and if you're joining us for the first time and you're wondering what the show is all about, worry less. Femme Squad is a show that talks about trending matters, real life happenings, and of course, gossips are not left out. With me here are my beautiful, talented, and well-equipped ladies. On my far right, I have Jennifer. Jennifer is a writer. Jennifer is also a presenter. Jennifer, you're welcome to the show.
It's my pleasure.
And next to her is Kosi. Kosi is a tech guru. Kosi is also a writer. Kosi, you're welcome to the show.
Thank you so much.
How are you?
I'm fine.
You're welcome. I'm fine. Welcome. Next to me here is a beautiful Eno. Eno is a social media influencer. Eno is also a writer. Eno, you're welcome.
Thank you very much.
How do you feel?
I feel great. I feel all right. I'm good.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
All right, guys. Today we'll be talking about a young Nigerian man who called off his marriage proposal because of the comments the girlfriend made on social media. Oh well, we'll go on a short break, and when we return, we'll do justice to it. Welcome back. Like I earlier said, we'll be talking about a Nigerian guy who called off his marriage proposal to his fiancée, all because of the comments she made on Facebook some years back. This is really saddening. But anyways, my ladies here are going to do justice to this. All right? Eno, please, what's your take on this? Like, when you heard of this, like, what was your reaction? What do you have to say about this?
Okay, when I heard about the story, the first thing that crossed my mind was, why would the guy break off his engagement over a comment that was made
some years
back? I mean, it makes no sense. So the
It
whole
makes
thing,
no sense.
it makes no sense.
Okay.
So it just looks like the guy never really loved her, because I mean, I have put myself in the guy's shoes. There is no comments that my fiance can make in the past that can make me break off my engagement like that. It's no.
Okay.
But then it also made me to remember that one has to be mindful of what they post online, because what you post online can either help you in the future, or it can either ruin you in the future.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's just a reminder that people should be careful of what they post online, and they should think before posting anything.
Okay, they should think before posting.
Yeah.
All right, thank you so much. Over to you, Jennifer. Jennifer, do you really think the decision that this young guy took was the best ever, by calling off his marriage proposal to his fiancée, all because of the comments she made? I mean, some years ago, not even like a recent something, like this is something that has taken place some years ago. What's your take on this?
Anyways, I would say that people should be careful with written documents.
Okay.
Because written documents go a long way to play a role as an evidence, either against you or to promote you. That is why when you're involved in a social circle, you mind the way you interact or the way you drop quotes. It could be words, it could be contribution. To some extent, when you're in the social atmosphere, you need to limit your quotes, you need to limit your comments.
Okay, we need to limit our comments. Okay.
How? Because you're not actually talking to a person you're seeing, you're talking to a vast audience. Let me use the word heterogeneous.
Okay.
You're going far. The world is very wild, and remember, this is social media.
Yeah.
That is why Marshall McLuhan said the world is a global village, and we thought it's a joke. Right now, we say the 21st century. We also say it's no longer the millennium. Now what we have is the Gen Zs. Remember, they used to say, things we write are always used, like I said, either against us or for us. The girl must have out of boredom or catching the cruise, like we always say. We want to catch cruise, we want to follow with whatever is happening in the society. We don't want to be left out.
Okay.
You know, sometimes it's not every group we should join.
Okay.
Sometimes our comments are not always needed. You can actually digest a comment, a story.
Okay.
You can actually digest an article. Or better still, you can always attach yourself to all these DIY. You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
So that when people want to judge you, it's not as if in this life people are not going to judge you.
Definitely.
People always have something to judge you with.
Yeah.
But in this particular area, I wouldn't say the guy has done wrong. The guy's reaction is best known to him. This is where trust comes in. Because he'll be like, is this the lady I'm going to live with all the years of my life?
Okay.
Some people are not able to do with trust. That's why I would say Mr. A is different from Mr. B.
Okay, okay. So you're trying to say trust has a major role to play in this very case?
Yes, it does.
Okay, and we should be mindful of what we post up there.
Because he might continue living with her and have an issue, and it becomes a trust issue, and this woman will say, what have I ever done to you that you're behaving this way to me?
All right, Jennifer, thank you so much. Thank you. Over to you, beautiful Kosi. Kosi, do you think this lady actually said this because she felt within herself she could do this, or she just said this out of, you know, cruise, like Jennifer already said? Do you think she meant what she said, despite the fact that she has been proposed to earlier?
Seriously, I'm not in her mind to know whether she meant it or not.
Okay.
But just like what Jennifer and Anna said, we should be mindful of what we post on Instagram, on Facebook, on WhatsApp, whatever, because there's a popular saying that says the internet never forgets.
Okay.
You understand? So, because according to the story, it was a post she made
some years ago, yeah.
You understand? And it was, you know, she now they want to get married.
Everything just surfaced.
Once they said marriage,
so many things are happening.
Temptations and the rest of it, yeah.
Because when good things are coming, that's when the
devil
wants to
looks around.
You understand?
Yeah.
So, and the friend now was the one that dug it up and showed the guy. So, in respect to this, I feel that we should be mindful of what we say. Many people do things, they say things just for them to get attention on social media. So
at times out of carelessness,
extreme, just for them to be famous, for them
to join the trend,
for them to just be noticed,
for them to be noticed,
forgetting that
for them to be noticed.
The internet never forgets.
Okay.
So her now, she said yes, that she can
cheat on her man
for
1 million, like 1 million.
To her it might be cruise, but to the guy, a whole lot of damage has been made.
Yes.
Because one thing with men, they're this type, they are possessive in nature. Like, they just want their woman to be there.
Because she said they are possessive.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's true now.
Okay,
it's true.
Okay,
Yes.
possessive.
Yeah.
Like they want their own.
Their own, like
they don't want to share with another.
They don't.
I grab.
You
Okay.
understand?
Yeah.
So, judging from this thing, even if the man should, even maybe let me say along the line, the makeup and all that, I feel like the man won't be seeing her the same way.
As he used to. Okay.
As he used to see her.
Okay.
Because one, the trust has been broken. Two, not just the trust. That means if along the line in their marriage something happens and my boy's business or the man's business goes down, that means the wife can do anything just to, or maybe leave him, just to then hang out or start going out with other men that can provide
for her, take care of her needs. Okay.
Okay.
But
around more than 1 million.
Guys,
so
please.
in this very aspect,
okay,
my ladies, I mean, let's bring it down to ourselves. Okay, Jennifer, let's assume. Okay, let's assume this very case happened to you, but God forbid. Like, for example, okay, tell me, like, what will you do, knowing truly well that you within yourself, you never meant it. And this is something you had posted a long time ago. And then all of a sudden, they just brought it up to the table. And you've forgotten it. Have it in mind, you've forgotten it. They just all of a sudden brought it to the table. Tell me, what will be your reaction?
All right, I would love to answer your question directly so that I wouldn't say the lady was wrong because of social media addiction. Let me not say that. But if I may go straight to whatever you've asked, the question you've asked, if I'm the one and this has happened. And probably this must have happened when I've not met Mr. Fine Boy.
This guy.
And now Mr. Fine Boy is ready to take me to the altar and notices that there's a post I've made years ago saying I can't cheat on whomever it is for ₦1 million. He has noticed it. And he's fuming. He's like, babe, I'm calling up this wedding. Tell your parents, tell everybody. When I tried to apologize and give him reasons, trying to say, this is social media, I just saw people commenting. I thought maybe if I just comment, they'll dash me the money and I wouldn't even go in with a man. That's by the way. When I tried pleading with this person, I'm a strong fan of that belief that a broken relationship is better than a broken marriage. I'm a strong fan to it. This is because that stuff I'm trying to patch, what if he doesn't forgive me with his whole heart? See, one thing about breakup is that I might cry, I've lose things. It might not be money, it might not be the places we've been to, it might not be food, maybe love. Something left my body because before I will get to the extent of going to the altar or doing traditional things with a person, that means we've bonded real good.
Yeah, of course.
And you've forgotten
Chioma,
something.
the truth of it is that I must answer my question.
Okay.
If he's breaking it up and I've pleaded, and he says, babe, no, I'm leaving you. That will teach me, that will serve as a lesson in future. You get me? That will serve as a lesson in future, and I will accept the breakup. That is my take on that. I will totally accept that breakup.
Like you would just, after much pleading,
let it go, let it
just
go.
accept
See,
it, just like
let
that.
it go.
For Christ's sake, you
Like
don't
at all, you
made
can't.
this day.
Yeah.
You beg for love. When the man is beating you, or when the woman, because vice versa, sometimes some women treat men like trash.
Yeah, that's true.
A woman raises up her hand to beat
slap a man.
slap you in the presence of his friends in an eatery, and you go inside and start begging her. That time your parents don't know about it. When you marry her, the first day you come home, she slaps you there and you want to throw her out. And then she tells her brother that I used to slap him before.
Okay.
So this is where we correct these things. It's not like we can correct everything.
So Jennifer,
But
are
we
you
have the power to
Okay.
limit some things that happen in our life. I've apologized. By the way, you're a Bible person, to err is human.
to
Forgive is
divine.
divine.
Yeah, that's true.
It takes a divine person to forgive. And that is why we've also been made in the flesh of Jesus Christ. If you can't forgive me right now, when are you going to forgive me? What if he starts saying, okay, you know the story of a person that he did this thing to this person, the person said, don't worry, let me marry you, I'll marry you, but I'll never sleep
And
with
you
you.
see what will happen.
You will never have a child for me. Years will be going and my life will be messed up because of a quote I dropped on the social. It better breaks up now so that I'll correct myself.
Okay.
So that's it.
All right. Indeed. Well, kudos to you.
Sound crazy.
Kudos to you.
So it's a broken relationship.
Yeah.
I must commend you. I mean, the bold step alone. Okay, over to you.
Like we can't beg for love. I
quite agree.
I
with that.
strongly
That's
agree
what I'm
on that. Honestly,
It's only Z word that they beg.
It's only Z word.
and they get it.
So this one is not Z world, right?
Yeah, not a movie at all.
That matters. Okay. That matters. You don't beg for love.
Yeah.
That's true. Okay, Kosi. Kosi, in this very case, don't you think the man himself was not, providing for the woman? Like, don't you think he was not financially buoyant to the extent his wife, his fiancée to be, will go out, to make such comment that she can, cheat on her man because of 1 million?
Money.
To me, I feel like even if your man is not providing for you, it's not his duty.
Really?
It's not his duty. Do you know In this
Okay, Kosi, are you trying to tell me?
I will cut you there, please. It is the responsibility of a
Are
husband
you
to
trying to
provide
tell
for
me?
you.
Not a husband. Where
Okay.
did they write it that your boyfriend
Okay,
was providing for you?
Really?
Exactly.
Yes.
So are you trying to tell
Yeah.
me?
Down.
Okay.
Do you know a whole lot of things like we women we make mistake in this century, this 21st century.
Yeah.
We always feel entitled.
Entitlement.
Entitlement is the reason why many relationships
Are broken.
Okay.
Because I am dating you, we are dating each other.
Okay.
It won't be bad if you as a lady gift your man. It won't be bad.
Yes.
It should be vice versa.
Totally.
For the fact that the man is not taking care of her, doesn't give her the right to come to social media and open her mouth to her just to say something that is not even
Useless.
like that is not even cool. You understand? For the fact that your man is not taking care of you, doesn't give you that right to be disgracing your life and disgracing him too. It shows the type of woman she will be when she gets married. Because once the husband is not giving you, you have to. You as a lady, we women, we meant to protect our home.
Okay.
Even if you people are drinking garri at home, you don't come out to tell
To
people
say
And tell people about it.
We'll be drinking garri.
we are doing this thing. Or
true.
if you come out, show them that even you are not drinking garri.
You're hot.
You're
Top
hot.
notch.
You
Okay.
understand? Because these people you are telling, they don't care.
At
All
all.
they want is
It's just to hear your
this
gist
is
and laugh
your-
at you behind.
They just want to laugh at you. You
Okay.
understand? So to me, I feel like even that shouldn't even, if that is the reason why she opened her mouth like that, that means she's wrong. And that what the man did by calling off the wedding is right.
So in essence, what are you trying to
In
say?
essence, what I'm trying to say is that even if your man is not taking care of you, it doesn't warrant you to be disgracing your life and your ancestors on
Okay.
social media. You should, even if even if your man is not taking care of you,
Women should be able to make their own money.
Exactly. What's the essence of you going to school and coming out?
What if
Even if you
in a
didn't go to
situation?
Even if you don't go to school, there are things that you can be doing to earn
Thank you
money.
so much, Kosi.
That
Okay.
same social media gives you access to
Make
making money.
A lot.
Has a lot of do-it-yourself content. That same social media have other things that you can harvest to make yourself a better person.
Exactly.
But what is happening these days? People tend to go to the other side of social media that can only give them disappointment. A lot of people have built themselves
And bring them shame.
through this same social media. So that's why even Mark Zuckerberg knows the reason he brought out social media. I don't think Mark Zuckerberg spends the kind of hours women, ladies, spend on social media.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Okay. So you and no. Do you think the step she took was the best step?
The steps
Like,
that
in
the
terms of
lady took.
yes,
In
in
terms
terms
of-
of commenting on such posts, saying she can actually cheat on her man because of 1 million naira,
Yeah.
knowing fully well that Facebook is a place whereby, people can easily find out things about you, not minding whom you are and the rest of it. Do you think what she did was the right way?
Obviously, it was not the right thing. It cannot be the right thing. Why would you go under a post
And don't
and
forget,
say yes?
let's assume her
Yeah.
man was not giving her enough money. Or let's say the man is not going.
This money.
You guys,
money shouldn't
no,
be the
no, it is actually part of it.
You know, when you
You
talk
guys,
about maybe
okay.
the husband is not, the boyfriend is not giving her money. Omo, is scattering my head.
Are you trying
Because
to
you
say
don't
that
understand.
in a relationship, money is not part of it?
Money should
Don't
be
you-
the
wait,
priority.
wait.
It should be, but it shouldn't be the priority.
Okay.
For her to go out there and be disgracing herself. Like, I don't understand how women feel so entitled to a man's money.
Just like Hakimi's wife.
Yes.
So, what's your take on this? What do you have to say?
What is it? Okay.
Hakimi's wife. That one.
So you're
Okay.
trying to say she shouldn't have, said something on that Facebook. She shouldn't have commented. She should have just let it be like that.
She shouldn't have commented. I mean, I agree with the fact that every single day ideas are popping into our minds.
Yeah.
We cannot say no to that every day. So I feel, even me, if I should see a post, I have something to say. I have content. Everybody has. But you are the one that has to decide on the on the posts that you want to respond to and on the content that you want to air out. So I feel that is where content creation comes in. And on the kind of content that you air out too. I mean, most people just air content just to trend. I feel Nigerians need to reshape content creation.
Okay.
I mean, just...
You know, say reshape, okay.
Yes.
Reshape it.
Yeah.
I mean, just take a look at Mandy Kids that was an Instagram Olosho before, but now she has come out to say that she's tired of fame, that fame brings her unhappiness. I mean, what kind of what kind of content did you venture into that brought you the shame, that brought about the unhappiness? Do you get it? So there is no way that you as a person decides to maybe, what kind of content can we even decide? Maybe vlogs, maybe you can decide to lecture people on steps to take to post a blog or something, you know.
Okay. So in other words, you're trying to say she shouldn't have commented,
in
or
other
she
words,
shouldn't have said awful things like that, or she shouldn't have, you know, come out to disgrace her man and to say, oh, is that what you're trying to say?
In other words, she shouldn't have said yes to that post. She should have just been an observer. It is not wrong to be a social media observer. What's wrong with that?
Thank you.
It is not wrong.
So you guys are trying to say
just read and pass.
Of social media.
I mean, silence is also an act of wisdom.
Thank you.
Okay.
So
Wait. You guys are trying to say that the decision that her husband to be took was the best.
I'm not saying that man was right.
Yeah.
That man was not right.
Wasn't right
at all.
Because to me, I feel like since it's the past, you understand.
Let it be in the past.
To be in the past.
And the present should be in the present. You understand? And when we talk about forgiveness, that's when it comes in. You understand? Forgiveness to this, I don't think that warrants him calling off the wedding. You understand? What you are trying to say here is that we are condemning the action the lady took, or the post she made, or the comment she made. We are condemning it.
Okay.
It's
It wasn't right at all.
Wrong.
Okay.
You understand? But the action after the reaction to the action is something that is wrong too. By calling off the wedding, it's just totally wrong. I don't think, because you call this person for a man, men, when it comes to marriage, their head is there. Like, correct.
Very sharp.
That's why most men will be like, men are easy to get. You can say men are easy to get when it comes to sex, but commitment, it takes a whole lot to get a man to commit to you.
Definitely.
You understand?
Yes,
so in terms of
they
this
think
now,
a whole lot
for
on
him
that.
to have thought, okay, this is someone I want to end up with, this is someone I want to do
my
this
forever with.
You understand? To me, I feel like this shouldn't be a big deal for him to call off the wedding. You understand? It's either the man has been looking for an excuse to call off the wedding.
Okay.
You understand? And this thing came now, so he had to grab the opportunity.
Okay.
Or maybe the devil is still fighting to destroy the
marriage.
I don't know why. I don't know why sometimes Lucifer will be sleeping.
And we will just eventually say anyhow.
Got to wake him up. He's not even ready to wake up wherever he is right now. I'm adding to what you've said. Sometimes people tend to do it that others are doing it. Let us remember that in that particular post, that story on Facebook, she wouldn't have been the only person that dropped a comment. But remember that in life, in everything that you do, especially ladies, women, mothers to be, in Africa, in the African side, men are not judged the way ladies are judged.
That is very true. Very true.
To what? Tomorrow. They aren't judged that way. I'm also coming from another angle, saying that the man didn't do too well. Yes, another man would have said, "Oh, babe, in case of the next time, I don't want you to be dropping words. I don't." Some people, when they marry, this social media of it, and it has come to be, is actually called media. Is a link that you have to access.
It's a link.
And let us remember that social media is not only Facebook. We have WhatsApp, we have Instagram, we have Twitter. So just know that whatever you do, your records are being kept.
They are kept.
You. She wasn't the only one that dropped that comment. But because some people are always monitoring what you do, there are some silent followers. They want to monitor what you do.
To take
so
record.
in that case, her comment was wrong. I say it 100%. I won't make such a comment.
Publicly, right?
Because I know that I have been offered opportunity. See, as ladies, we know things that come our way. Some people have said, I'm putting this car in your name. And I look at the whole thing and I say, man, having this car in my name means that I'm having something to do with this man. I say, sir, please, don't put it in my name. Say, so if it was some girls now, they'll just embrace it. That is if it was some girls. It's not Jennifer. And to cap it all is this story that I have about there was this king. In fact, I need to mention his name. They call him Ezewache, something like that.
Okay.
He sent his daughter out for marriage. What happened? With a car. 504 of those days. Now Benz now. It is Benz, if you like, doubt it.
Yeah.
Those days, 504 and 505. If you have it, if your father owns it, your father is having Benz right now.
Yeah.
Right that time, is having Benz. He might not be the richest, but he is driving Benz. Now you send your girl to marriage with a 504. The first day, the girl couldn't cook. She couldn't prepare a palatable meal. Oh yeah? Auntie?
Pack your load.
Go back to your parents.
Put it inside the motor your father gave you. And they said, what is it? We can amend it. We can make it work. And the man said no. It's just like this case. But another man will say, I will teach you. You will learn on the process. That is why waiting work for Mr. A, you know they work for Mr. B. So when you know this thing is not the right thing to do, don't go into doing it.
All right, my ladies, indeed, you guys are wonderful. Oh, well, viewers, we'll be going on a short break. And when we come back, we'll finalize it. Thank you.
Hey there. Are you looking to record your videos, do your voiceovers, and take your professional pictures? Look no further. With our state-of-the-art newsroom, photography, kitchen for our food content creators, and exclusive children's studio, we certainly can deliver the best studio experience. Our carefully designed studio space can bring your diverse creative content ideas to life. We aim to consistently serve value to our customers far and wide. Come, let Tharv Media give life to your dreams. Tharv Media, a slice of infotainment.
Welcome back to the show. You know, ladies, I was beginning to wonder, like, in this very case, like, in respect to this person that leaked this comment that this girl made, like, I was beginning to wonder what's her main aim, like, what prompted her to make or to bring up such talk that has lasted for a long time. Like, what was her major aim of doing this? Is it that she was planning to, to ruin the marriage, or she had a bad mindset against this very girl, or she never wanted them to be together? I mean, Jennifer, what do you really think could have made her, to bring up this?
In the general Nigerian setting, some of our buhahas will say monitoring spirits everywhere.
Okay.
And sometimes some people need to be extra careful because you don't know who is following you. Some people, sometimes when you make a post, you don't see people like it, you don't see people drop a comment. But one way or the other, they know that you've dropped a post. They know that you've dropped a post. That is why, on the other hand, people shouldn't dwell on, let's say, them say. People shouldn't dwell on talks. Even with evidence, that's the past.
Okay.
In this Nigeria, these days, you see somebody that wants, if you want to marry, or get marry. Marriage will go break, it go break. Pardon me, let me use PG. Marriage will go break, it go break.
Okay.
The one will go last, go last. You see, sometimes people want to marry. this girl is a good girl. She has tried her best. Remember, she's not a saint. This guy is a good guy. He has tried his best. The extent that guys put energy to find out a girl's flaws, a girl's bad side, if they put that energy in protecting their marriage, if they put that energy in securing their immediate family, things will move, things will work. You see someone that is marrying a particular guy, and some of his cartels will start saying, guy,
what did you see in her?
I know that this girl schooled in Owerri, and in Owerri, they call it
something like this.
Yes. And in that case, Insu is not good, Nekede is not good, Umagwa is not good. Can you get a good woman from there? And you know that it's Owerri girl, Owerri chicks, that I'm using it as an example because it's happening as you know that Owerri girls, there are so many hotels in Owerri. That means the most places that these girls will chill out is in the, why will you marry a girl that is going to a hotel?
Meanwhile, some of them are eyeing this your game.
Eyeing that same girl. And if you just dull small,
they will snatch up from you.
Dull small.
They will
grab.
Sharply, immediately.
You want to tell me that the man doesn't have flaws? This thing can come vice versa. Yeah. The man must have had his own flaws. Okay, that reminds me of a movie I just watched yesterday. Okay. This particular lady has been in pain, and along the run, she happened to have a relationship with a particular guy. Not knowing that this guy is the main person that put her in that lifetime pain. That when she was raped, when she was in boarding house years ago. And this guy has come, right now this guy is living a clean guy with lots of standard. When I mean standard living. But life happens that way. The girl forgave him. That's where forgiveness comes in, my sister. So, in everything, let's not forget, in all we do, we have monitoring spirit. That's why we should try and limit our excesses. Okay. They are monitoring spirit, and they're always ready to bring out that one that will tell wrong about you. That is the more reason why we should limit our excesses.
Okay, Kosi, over to you. Like, if you were to be in this very position, like hearing that your very good friend does this kind of a thing to you, what will be your reaction? Will you still maintain that closeness with that person? Because if you should look at this very case, this person that dug up her past is someone very close to her. I mean, her 5 and 6. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say.
I understand what you're trying to say.
It's kind of close. Yes, for her to do this.
Now.
So, Kosi, what's your take on this?
I was holding him.
Seriously. Firstly.
Okay.
That's why if I want to make friends, I don't just make anyhow friends.
Okay.
I rarely make friends, but when I have friends, I know my character. I don't have to have like plenty friends. You understand? I know people, like I can have 2 or 3 friends, and I know that these people are my G's. Yeah. You understand? So for me, if I found out that one of my friend, my close girlfriend or something, licked this was one that told my fiance or something. Firstly, the relationship has ended right there, immediately. Right now. Immediately, no wasting of time. Because I can't be friends with you and you go to my back and start stabbing me. It's not possible. Yeah. You understand? Okay. So to me, I feel like friendship also, the friends we make should also play a very important role in our life. Okay. You understand? Because there's something called household enemies. Household enemies are the people close to you, and they are the most dangerous ones. That's why they say, keep your friends close, and keep your enemies close, and your friends closer. Really? Because those people are the ones, they are the ones that if they want to enter you, they know
you're in and out.
You're in and out. They know your
everything about
you. They know your strength. They know everything, and they can enter you easily. You understand? Okay. Yes. So that's in this case, one should know how to curtail their friends' circle. You understand? Firstly, then secondly, as Jennifer said, SSs know what to post on Facebook. Some people, if they want to cheat, they'll post. Want to go out, post. They want to do this, post. You understand? Like you telling people
this is what I'm doing.
If they want to kidnap you,
it's very easy.
It's very easy.
Very easy.
And remember, the rate of insecurity is very high.
Yeah.
You understand?
Nigeria.
You see effects. Like I'll relate this story with my cousin's sister.
Okay.
When before she got married, she's type of person. When she wants to sit down, she will post. If she goes out, she will post. If she do this one, she will post. She gave birth to she got married. She posted. Everybody saw it. She gave birth, and she posted. She did this thing. She also did all this ceremony.
She posted.
Naming ceremony. She post. So it got to a time after having about 5 kids.
Okay.
So she was telling me last year, she was like that. One mistake she made was to be posting her life on social media.
Social media.
I'm like, I don't understand how. She's had to tell me a story about her friend, someone she called her friend.
More like a sister.
More like a sister.
Okay.
Her friend called her one day. She was with her husband. The friend called down, was like, because they based in Enugu. The friend called down, was like, hello, Cindy, I saw your husband with a lady. I saw your
Can
husband
you imagine?
with a lady in short
Can you imagine?
She had to look at her husband.
But the husband was right beside her.
The husband was
Can you
right
imagine?
beside her. Let her understand this thing. She had to touch her husband to be sure this is the person, or maybe she's mistaken or something. She was like, how? Like that entry said she should start coming out. Come and see your husband. Your husband is this. Your husband is with a lady in this one.
Just want to break some.
Can you imagine? She had to feel like, but my husband is here. The girl had to cut. Then she started hearing stories how the girl has been telling her friends bad things about her and all that. You see, all these things, you see that because of the way she exposed herself to social media, the way she exposed her family, that's where they were able to get access to knowing her husband, knowing her friend, her kids. You understand? So to me, I advise people, know what to post. Even if you have to be on social media. That's why I don't like social media.
So we need to limit things.
Limit it. Okay. Your life will even be at more peace.
Okay.
You understand? So you know where you are fighting, the enemies you are fighting.
Okay.
So that's my own take.
All right, thank you so much. I don't know. I was kind of thinking, for my very friend to have gone out to do this kind of a thing to me. Don't you think, using this scenario, don't you think they might have had, a problem? They've quarreled maybe before now, and then it has resulted to her, having this in
holding
mind.
Grudges.
Exactly. Don't you think so? Because for her friend to come up with this idea of bringing up something that has happened in the past, bringing it to the future, bringing it to the present, don't you think she has something in mind?
That she's trying to pay you back or something.
What do you have to say about this?
Oh, well, I agree with what Kosi said. She said that we should be careful of the friends we keep. We should guard our circle. We should know the people that we bring in. So in respect to that, if you are aware of the kind of circle that you keep, you will know well enough that if you do something, they can easily forgive you.
Yeah.
So, but then let us imagine that you did something to your friend, and then your friend now holds a grudge against you and now wants to. Now I actually understand that girl's pain. The girl that killed her friend
because she took away her
boyfriend. After 10 years of grudge. I mean, like, why would you want to spoil somebody's relationship? What exactly do you want to gain? What happiness do you derive from seeing somebody sad? I mean,
some people are saddies. They derive happiness
in seeing someone,
seeing you depressed, seeing that nothing is working for you. They be like, I'm fulfilled for the day.
So it is actually possible that her friend or his friend or whatever, you know, held a grudge against her and all whatnot. But then the way to avoid things like that is just to know the kind of circle that you keep. Okay. Because friends will always annoy each other. I have this close friend of mine. We are G's. She's my guy. She's my person, my main person. We've had issues before, but I don't hold it against her. I mean, what's the essence of friendship if we don't have issues? Exactly. We have issues to
still resolve it.
And to grow stronger. So, I mean.
Okay.
But you remember this, Sam.
Yeah.
Whoever spilled that, because we're trying to say that it's not as if the partner was going through a post and saw that comment. That's not how the story came.
Yeah.
Okay? But whoever spilled that had an intent.
An intention.
Exactly my point.
And the intent is what he or she achieved.
Which was to break off that engagement.
That is because humans, the husband came with an immediate reaction. And that's the reaction that comes whenever a person that loves you is livid. Livid, what I mean, is angry at you. Mm-hmm. The only reaction that would have spurred up is anger. Right now, he is livid and he has taken an immediate reaction, which is, oh babe, I'm calling this off. Is this the kind of woman I want to live with? And now the lady starts apologizing. Still on the same thing that we are saying. Social media is there for you to harness. Social media has got lots of rights for you, lots of channels for you. Okay. So why are we harnessing? Let us hit that thing. And I personally, I tell my students, but I happen to be someone that I always have students. Yeah. In fact, right now, I have people, I want to be proud, I have people that look up to me and say, Mama, I didn't crusade for those people, but those people have always wanted, if they see me, they want to say, Mama, Mama.
You're more like a role model.
Thank you very much. Okay. So what are we dropping? What are we keeping behind? What are the steps? Is he the twerker? How did they say? Instagram queen. Instagram twerker. Instagram slave queen. Can't we known for better things? Entrepreneurs, tech gurus, website designer, the entrepreneur of the year. Okay. That's how life should be. Life shouldn't be all about staying in the negative area.
And be holding
ladies,
over.
Positive ladies, thank you so much.
I would love to say something in respect to that guy that paid attention to whatever his friend said. I mean, people should learn to sieve out information. Okay. Because you will always hear things. Information will always come.
Whether good or bad.
So as a person, we should be able to know what we want and be able to sieve out information. And then it is also possible that maybe his fiance must have done other things, because personally I don't think that just a post will be enough reason for him to call off that engagement. I really doubt.
Called remote courses and immediate courses.
Yes, my dear.
Yeah. All right, ladies, thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah. Indeed, it's a pleasure to have you guys. And to my viewers, I hope you enjoyed this session. Well, my little advice to you all out there is to be careful of the things you hear on social media, to be careful of the things you post on social media. Don't let one's advice make you to do otherwise. Try as much as possible in whatever you do. Learn to put God first, and you will see things work out for you.